Bunzy'S vlog! Hurrah! Okay, I want to talk about something that's been in the media over the last couple of weeks constantly. In fact, they've probably had the best publicity they could possibly have. And by best publicity they could possibly have, I'm talking about the fact that every single television channel, every single newspaper, every single internet forum that's to do with, you know, what's buzzing at the moment, has mentioned it, has talked about it. And I'm talking about Nintendo and Pokemon Go. Now, don't get me wrong, I've never ever had a problem with Pokemon. I don't like it, it's not my sort of thing. I could see why people do like it, but you know, I've never really played many Pokemon games. I tried one a couple of times, but yeah, it's not my sort of thing. I don't like the way it's animated, I don't like the way the characters look, I think it looks really cheap. So it's not my sort of thing at all. And also, I hate to state the obvious, but I'm a grown-up, yeah, and I like sort of more grown-up games generally. I've got some that are sort of kids games, you know, that I've bought over the years that I go back to. But for me, Pokemon isn't one of them. Now, that's not my problem with this. My problem with Pokemon Go is the fact that, I don't know, I almost feel like it's kind of natural selection in a way. People have gone mad collecting these weird little monsters that show up on their phones, you know, that are augmented reality. So you point your phone in one direction, you know, you might go, I don't know, to the end of your street, looking through your phone, and oh look, there's a monster. Got to catch them all. So you catch the monster and add it to your collection. Now, today I read about a guy, and he's the first guy in Britain, I can't remember what his name is, let's call him Dweeb, yeah? Dweeb McDweebson. And he's caught all 142, I think it was, Pokemon monsters that are in Britain. And, you know, I don't know if it is, but it feels like this is the only game where finishing a game, you get in the news for it. Yeah, I've never known a game like that. I've never known anyone who's finished Grand Theft Auto and got in the news for finishing Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, or what's another game? I've gone completely blank. Pac-Man or Tomb Raider, or what are the more recent ones? Dead Souls, any game, Assassin's Creed, whatever. You don't get in the news for finishing a game. It's not news, but the news seems to be, you know, just advertising this game even more and more. And Nintendo have made a fortune out of this. And I haven't got a problem with people making money. What I have got a problem with is the fact that Nintendo have allowed these monsters to turn up everywhere. And it kind of disgusted me a few days back when I heard that they'd actually allowed people to play Pokemon Go at Auschwitz concentration camp. Yeah. You know, a place where hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people died. And, you know, there are people that not only did Nintendo allow it to be played at the camp and there being monsters in that particular GPS location, but people were then actually playing it, yeah? Not only have you not got any respect for anything, but it's worse than that actually. I think it's just sad. It's very sad. And what's sadder is not when you see kids playing this, because you expect kids to play this, but when you see adults in huge groups in the middle of central London, walking across roads without looking and nearly getting themselves killed, or, you know, possibly even getting hit by cars because they're playing blooming Pokemon Go. Yeah, I think Nintendo should be ashamed because they're putting people's lives in danger. But maybe it's a deliberate ploy by Nintendo. Yeah, maybe it's kind of, I don't know. They've struck this weird Darwinian deal where they're going to kill off all the stupid people in the world, because it is stupid people that will wander around looking at their phone, not actually looking where they're going. I'm sorry if you don't like hearing that, but it's true. I haven't got a problem with Pokemon Go. What I do have a problem with is stupid people. Stupid people who wander around not looking where they're going. And, if someone hits you in a car One, it's your own fault, but, you know, and you'll then probably try and sue them, and, you know, people do this. But more importantly, what you've got to remember is you're ruining their lives, yeah? Okay, so you get killed, but you're ruining their lives just because you've got to catch them all. And, what can I say? Dumb.